So good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Mallik.
Yes. How are you doing today, Mr. Pandey?
I'm doing fantastic and hope you are also good, right?
Yes, exactly. That's exactly how you respond. Fantastic. So I see that this is your, just a second. Okay, wow. You've been on this platform for quite a long time.
Yes, I am.
Right. And have you seen improvements in your spoken English?
Yes, this Clapingo is enhancing my, spoken English, communication, and many more things.
All right. Good to know that. And I see that you are a fitness expert.
Yes.
All right. Great. So do you work as a fitness expert? Do you train people?
Yeah, I do train people. I make people exercise. Yeah.
Excellent. Right. So have you gone through the session notes for today?
Yeah, it's art, right?
Yes.
But I had this topic few days back, again, I received the same topic. Yeah. Last session, I think last to last session, I received this topic.
All right. So since you've already done this topic, you are free to choose any topic that you like.
You have been taking a session for many months, so you may give me any topic as per your choices.
I generally have a reverse thought process on this. I generally ask people what they like, what are their interests, what are their hobbies, because I believe that most people are very free in talking about whatever they like. That is when their best communication comes out.
But I have talked about this, what I like, what I do, okay, what I want to do. I have talked this many times on this platform.
Okay.
So that is why it's up to you. Now try to take out the topic which is good for you also, for knowledge you also, for my knowledge also.
Okay. In that case, how about man as a social animal?
Man as a social animal. Okay, can you elaborate about that so that I can understand?
So man can stay alive only when he's got people to talk to.
Okay.
Right. So until and unless he has a social circle, that man is going to probably become mentally unhealthy.
Okay. Nice topic.
So the topic goes like this. If you had to spend 2 years all alone, island, for 10 million dollars or rupees, whatever, would you do it? If yes, why? If no, why?
Okay. And before answering this question, I think most of the people are aware the people are being antisocial because of social media. Are you aware? If you will give them
something that was supposed to bring us closer has actually made us more distant from each other.
Yeah, it's creating more distance in each other. Even if we are staying under the same roof, but we are having less talk, small talk in each other this day. They are hunger up, social media, real, internet, So I think these days most of the people, if you give them, offer them access of internet, a cell phone, he or she can spend,
Oh,
even
no,
till
no,
their
no, no,
last
no.
breath.
No internet,
No,
no phones,
yes.
nothing.
Now it's nothing without,
No phones, no internet.
apart from this, any objects like books or something like that.
Books, yes. Books, yes.
Yes. Yesterday I was thinking, if studying, I think few days back, I was contemplating about that. If I will be caught in jail, someone will caught me and put me in jail. So do they allow me books so that I can read? If I will ask this book to just transfer this, okay, so that how they survive? They have in the same roof, they are spending 12 years, 13 years, even till their last breath. How they are behaving, how they are, it's like, you are alive killing, you are being alive killing, right? So I thought, if I was suppose I was dreaming about, contemplating about that, if I will be in such situation, how will I feel if I would not have cell phone, I would not have access to talk to someone, or books or something like that. So I thought, okay, because there is a person, he's from India. His name is also Deepak, and he's a
Mm-hmm.
motivational speaker. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know his last name. So he said that when I was in jail, I read 42 books. At that books, took me out of the jail and whatever I am, because of that books, and because of I was in the jail. If I would not be in the jail, I would not become the person who I am today.
Today, right, right.
Yes.
So, do you read a
So
lot of books?
yes,
I can see a lot of books behind you.
yes. So obviously, and sometimes if you have access of the things you like doing, whether you are, you have books, or you are the game which you love playing inside the home, and you have access of that, like video games, something like that, people can spend because they are addicted to that. If you don't have any access, they have don't have any tools, like as I mentioned before, and you have just you and you, nothing else, then it will be a little bit harder. People will be have neurolytic. So yeah.
Yes,
That's
I
hard.
recently read about this, a Russian guy. He was in an U.S. prison. He was in an U.S. prison. He was recently released on an exchange, like on a
Okay.
prisoner exchange. So you
Okay.
give me one, I give you one, something like that. So this guy, he said that he discovered spirituality while in jail, very much like what you just said. So he said it was up to me to control how I feel. So so he spent most of his time meditating in jail.
Yes. This is the also main, good, we can say, a way to learn or develop your, emotion, or, to go on the spiritual path. Yes, it's so very good saying. Yes.
Yes. So what kind of books do you like to read, Deepak?
Self-help books.
Self
Self-helps.
self-help books. What are the books that you've read?
I have read many, but right now I'm reading this one. Mm, the story of Tata,
Oh, nice.
and before that, Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, Power of Subconscious Mind, Rich Dad Poor Dad, uh, learn more to earn more. Then about the course skill of sales, you can do also. Who say you can't do that? I have read many books.
All right, all right. So okay, getting back to the topic. So you are somebody who will be more than happy to take up a challenge like this. If you can take books, you will be more than happy to spend
I
2
will
years.
discover myself. I will discover, more myself,
Right.
Yes. And Mr. Malik, one thing I would like to tell you here, that sometimes, your adversity becomes opportunity if you will figure it out. Like that guy said, that I learn about spirituality. I have discovered myself, who I am.
So do you meditate a lot? Do you meditate?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. What kind of meditation do you do?
About future creation, the things I want to accomplish, the things I want to change in my life. Yeah.
Right. So do you visualize these things when you are meditating?
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
Is there a particular name for this kind of meditation?
Meditation, I don't think there is any name. Meditation is always different. Some people wants to heal their physical health. Some people wants to accomplish the what material things they visualize. Some people want to connect with the God, feeling the same place. How you can connect? There are different kinds, but I don't think there is a name. Meditation, whatever you.
Okay. So you are somebody who will be able to take up that challenge. What do you think that some people who are addicted to say social media or their phones, they're on their phones like 24 or rather 18/7, at least you still need 6 hours to sleep. So keeping that aside, the rest of the time they're always on their phone. What kind of so if they are put into a place like this in complete isolation, what kind of impact do you think it will have on them? Say, for example, a 23-year-old or 24-year-old boy or a girl who spends most of their time doing this. What kind of impact do you think this kind of isolation will have on them?
If they are not mature enough, they will be have like crazy. They always think, oh, they have lost something. Because 5 years back, I had also given my cell phone to a service center, and they kept me for 2 days. And when I came back to home, I felt like, oh, something always missing. I felt like, oh, what I was not behaving. I was uncomfortable. I always had something missing, something lost. I was feeling like stuck. After 2 days, I took my phone. Then I got a relaxation in my heart. Oh, I got it. But now, whenever I'm at home. Whenever I have to read this books or I have to do something, I keep my phone out of my reach, either on the terrace, last floor of the floor of this building, or keep it in the kitchen in silent mode. Okay. And devote my whole time to study or whatever my work has to do. Till the time I'm not finishing that task, I'm not going and touch it. Because if I will keep it away, I will, in order to check my phone, I will have to go 2 or 3 floors up. So it's better. Why should I do? First finish this.
Right.
And yeah, so that's how I do. And apart from this, and you have to figure it out. If you are addicted to something, right? And if you are unable to quit it, you are unable to quit it, you have to find out the strong reason. If your reason is not strong, it's very hard to quit that bad habit. If I will ask, if you are going to drink 10 days more back to back, and 120% chances you will die, and some of your family will also die
Mm-hmm.
because of they are tensed because of your health, you know, and you also die. I am sure if the family member is your truly you love, like someone, their wife, their kids, their mother, their parents, then definitely you will quit that,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Absolutely.
100%. So your reason should
Absolutely.
be strong behind any, if you want to get work done, reason should be, if I'm reading this book, why I'm reading this? Instead of reading, I should use social media, I should watch TV, I should, you know, move, time pass with my friend. But my reason is strong because I want to get knowledge. If I will get the value, okay, in my personality, it made me more valuable in the marketplace.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
So that's how I try to control myself. I try to reinforce my knowledge or my behavior character.
Okay. I would like to know what kind of feedback have you been receiving from the other tutors?
Yeah, I have a feedback like pronunciation,
Yes,
and apart from this, I have MTI.
you do, but your English is otherwise your English is very good, quite good, quite good. In fact, actually, you are using words that a lot of my other students would not even think, can't even think about.
Okay, thank
So
you,
you
thank you.
and that is primarily because you read a lot. You can see words in action and in context, and then you are able to, whenever you're speaking, you are trying to use those same words. So
Thank you.
yes, I would like to know, has anybody told you how you can get over your MTI, or what all you can do to get over your MTI?
MTI, they said that I no one suggested me. They only suggested me how to pronounce. Go to phonetic, watch phonetic video on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
and you can find out how to pronounce sentences. Sorry, meanings of any words.
Okay.
And apart from you watch English news and which and another things which I'm already doing, that reading books. So yeah, these all things they have suggested.
Okay. I see. Okay. So I see that you have the sa and sha problem, right?
Yeah.
So try and say this in one go.
She sells seashells on the seashore.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty good because I practiced this study night many times.
Oh, you've already done this.
Someone suggested me.
Oh, somebody already suggested you. Okay, great. So you basically have been suggested most of the other things. So the other sound that I found you have a problem with is the z sound.
Yes.
It's z, not but but when you are pronouncing it, it is coming across as g.
G. It is G.
Z.
Z. Z. Z.
Z as in ZTV. Z.
Okay. Z. Okay.
Like confusion. Okay, not confusion. Like say for example, the name of the country, Zambia.
Zamia.
Zambia or zebra.
Yeah.
So these are there is the I can give you another tongue twister on this. It is
Jimpi, Jap, Jum. Okay. Zimpy, Jab, Jum. Let me take it a screenshot. Okay, so that I can practice. Yeah.
Yes, it is zippy, zap, zooms.
Okay. Zippy, Zap, Jum. Jums.
Not
Okay.
zoom, but zoom.
Zooms. Yeah. Zooms.
Zoom. Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
So if you practice these enough number of times, you will be able to get over your this sa and sha problem as well as the z problem.
Sure.
Right.
I will do that.
So these are the tongue twisters are a very effective way of actually overcoming your sound problems. MTI, like whoever has MTI, we always tell them to practice tongue twisters.
Sure. I will do that. Nice ideas.
Okay, and your grammar is actually quite good, so I have nothing to say about your grammar. Actually, apart from your pronunciation, I did not find any other major problem in your English.
Okay.
So I don't really have anything to add to whatever my previous tutors have already told you. I think whatever I tell you, you've already heard this from one tutor or the other.
Yeah.
So Deepak, what else? What are your other interests? I'm quite interested to know what kind of stuff. What kind of other things you like to do apart from, say, working out, reading books?
Now my only I'm hungry of making money.
You're hungry. Okay, you're hungry about making money.
Yes. And yes, because at the end of the day, if you will be physically strong, financially strong, emotionally strong, you can conquer your life.
Yes. So you also believe in the MPF, probably S as well: mental, physical, financial, and spiritual.
Yes. If you are weak any of these three, then you are not success.
Not successful.
Not successful. Yes.
Yes, I completely agree with you. If you're weak in any of these areas, you will feel a sense of incompletion, that there is some part of your life which is missing.
Yes, and most of the people say, "Oh, money cannot buy happiness, but it can give me, best treatment. If I'm falling sick, right? It can give me a best treatment."
100%. 100%.
Yes, and it will give me comfortable life. If I have money, people say you can buy bed, but you cannot sleep. But this is not 100% true.
No,
it can give
not.
me sleep also. How? Because if suppose I'm sleeping in a bed, right, and there are hundreds of mosquitoes, attacking on your bed, on you, and you don't have money in order to buy all out or mosquito net or something, would you be able to sleep?
No.
Right. But you have money, you can buy and sleep peacefully, right?
Yes, if you have money, basically you can have nets on your windows.
In your windows, yes. And if you are, if you have, you are sitting in a room where is, totally hot in, May, June, and you don't have AC, you don't have fan, you don't have cooler, would you be able to sleep comfortably? No.
Absolutely not. Right now, with the condition in India, I think even AC is no longer a luxury; it is a necessity.
Yes, true, 100% true.
Because for a good night's sleep, you need that kind of cool air to, put you to sleep, to give you a sound night's sleep. Otherwise, maybe if you are constantly sweating and when you wake up in the morning with that sweat, so it
You are
doesn't.
sweating, your bed is already wet, and you
Yes.
have also sweat. So I think, and if you are not taking a good sleep in the night, I think you cannot give 100%, action in your work, in your craft.
So yeah, your day will not be exactly 100% productive.
Productive, yes. So,
Right. Okay. So you and I have very similar thought processes, I see.
yeah, sure. Yeah, uh, maturity is most important when you are what maturity is when you understand the thing, how does it work. You cannot blame any
Exactly.
things, right? But it comes from when you experience those things. I have experienced these all things. That is why I'm believing what you are saying.
Yeah.
I have I have slept in a scorching sunlight, or without AC, without cooler, without mosquito. That's why I realized that things. And you have also, you know, went through those all things like
Of
that when
course.
you have
Of
realized
course.
that is why. If a baby
Because
is
if
born
you
with a silver
have
spoon
all
in their
those
mouth,
things, because if you have all those things from day one, you never really realize the value of those things. You don't
true, true,
really you don't really understand the value of those things. It's only when you can get them after experiencing the hardship,
hardship.
do you realize that, okay, no, this thing has value, this thing I should be very careful with this thing, this is something that I need.
True, 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 true. So that is why, and the if anybody is born with a silver spoon in their mouth, right? And if I will talk about these things, he will never understand this. He or she
No.
never understand. What are you talking nonsense? This is doesn't
Exactly.
work. This, nothing happen.
Yes, because
So
he or she has never experienced this.
never experienced this. Right?
For them the struggles are different. They have rich people's problems. Rich
Yes,
people also have problems, but their problems are of a very different sort.
different problem. Yes, yes, yes. And it doesn't matter rich or poor. Everybody should face the problem. If
Yes,
I'm
unless.
millionaire billionaire and I'm not letting my kids to walk in the scorching sunlight, or I'm not letting him face the adversity or crisis in their life, he is becoming weak. He will become weak after
Exactly.
every year. When the crisis hit in his life, he will be dead.